Alright, what's up everybody? My name is Wolfpack, and I'm back with another episode of my Fallout 4 playthrough. In the last episode, we helped out the Abernathys here at Abernathy's Farms, in case you couldn't recognize it. That is what this place is. And we went over to the USAF satellite station Olivia and helped them get their daughter's locket back. You know, the locket that's been in their family for a long time. And then we helped them out by sort of starting to build up the settlement, and then I ran out of materials. And then I said at the beginning of this episode, I would show off everything that I did. So that is what we are going to be doing. And as you can see, I did finish the junk fence perimeter. And, you know, just like I did with Sanctuary, I put a big junk fence gate right here as the main entrance. And then I put some turret stands on each side. You know, I got the construction light to kind of, you know, light up this area when it's nighttime. You know, because this is, you know, a pretty big area to try to defend if enemies try running up here. This area is a buildable area, but like I said in the last episode when I was building, I'm probably not going to use this for anything. If you have any ideas that would kind of fit in with this, then feel free to let me know in the comments. But as of right now, I'm not doing anything with this, and I don't plan on doing anything with that. But yeah, we have the turrets up there, and then we have that as well. We open this, we come inside, and we have the gate there to get in there. But then something that's added with a settlement mod that I have called the Sandbag Fortifications, it adds these junk fence walls, but they're also actual guard outposts too. So I have one of these on each side of that, and then in all four of the corners I put a corner one in here, which they're actually pretty cool because, you know, they match the rest of the junk fences, and it's also a guard post to provide some extra defense, which right now I don't really have any people to man any of these guard posts, but that's alright. Also, I did have to move this campfire over here because it was a little crowded right here when it was, you know, right there originally, so I had to move it over there, and then obviously that junk fence corner guard post there. But yeah, anyway, we have this gate here, and Dogmeat, can you stop opening and closing that? Oh, Dogmeat. And then, yeah, we have this Brahmin pen here, which I added a Brahmin water trough since, you know, the Brahmin didn't have a water trough. It just had this feed trough, so now it has that. Eventually, I'll add the, like, trading post right here once I unlock that, which I won't get that for quite a while, but I'm planning on building it right there. I did end up adding another water pump here so they could have some extra water, as well as here's the bell, which if you ring this, it'll call all of the settlements, or not settlements, all of the settlers in the settlement over here. So if they're unassigned, you can assign them to jobs if you have any available. As you can see, they're coming over here right now. Pretty cool addition to the game. That is a part of the vanilla game of Fallout 4. There's this cooking station here, which was already there to begin with, as well as this chemistry station here. And then here's the fence that I built. I didn't make any changes to it. I just continued where I left off somewhere around over here. And then there's obviously the watermelon garden right here. And then I did add this barrel here because it was a little dark back here, so I added that little fire barrel to kind of light up the area since it was very dark back here. And then I put a corner light on each side of this. And then I have this water pump here next to the watermelon garden, which I did build that in the last episode. And then another corner guard post there, and obviously the lawn in that corner as well. And then over here, there's this farm plot right here, which was already here to begin with. I didn't do anything with it though, like plant any more crops, because they kind of have a little more than enough. Right now they're up to 18 food, and they have all of these potato plants as well as all of those melon plants back there. So I didn't think I needed to plant anything right here. Maybe if we get more settlers here, right now there's only 3, so they have more than enough food. But if we get more settlers here, which maybe at some point I'll get some Minutemen to come here or something so they can man these guard posts or whatever. But until then, they have more than enough food. And then got another fire barrel right here. And then I put another one over here as well to kind of, you know, provide some more light here. But you could also consider these fire barrels to be, what are they called? Smudge pots, which are kind of like a little oil burning heater, normally used for like orchards or like, you know, fruit trees and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. There's not actual smudge pots, but I guess that's as close as we can get to it. That's pretty much everything that I did on the outside of the settlement. So now we can head on the actual inside and up top. So before we head inside, you can see that I added these wall-mounted oil lamps as outside the front door, you know, to kind of provide some extra light. Hello there, cat. And then there's also the fast travel marker. So anytime I fast travel here, I will spawn right here. I believe I'll be facing in the doorway. I would prefer if I could face this way. But if I did that, then the welcome mat would be backwards. And then it wouldn't say welcome. It would say, excuse me, dog meat. It would say Ewok Ewok Lem, yes. This is what the bedroom ended up as. You know, I put a picture right there. I believe that picture was on the ground, so I just put it right there. And then there's this lamp right here, and then there's obviously the bunk bed there. Now, I was going to give them a new toilet and bathtub, but I completely forgot about it. I was also going to put a door on here, but, you know, like I said, I completely forgot to do that. So I think I will do that real quick. And there we go. That's pretty much all I'm going to do with the bathroom. Ignore the gap in the door here. Pretend there's no gap. I wasn't able to fix that unless I add more of these wooden fence posts right there. So dog meat, stop opening doors. You're revealing it too early. All right. And then ignore the door clipping through the top. There's no shorter door. There was no way I could do that without destroying the entire settlement. So yeah, we pretend that's not clipping through there. Okay, there's nothing I can do about that. And then I put a dirty clothes hamper here. Got their toilet paper, which I don't know why it's on backwards. That's not the right way. They got a clean toilet. I put the rubber mat there. They got a towel rack. They got their shower head. Pretend it's not clipping through the wall. Then there wasn't a clean bathtub for some reason, or at least not that I could find. So they have their same dirty bathtub. Then they have a sink, and then they have a mirror as well. And then obviously the light in here. And then that is their bathroom. Also, there was, you know, obviously there was no door to begin with. There was also a gap in the wall right here. So it was like there was a window. So you could just like go right here and then just like see into the bathroom through right there. So I put that wall there. So now they could actually have privacy. But like I said, pretend like this gap isn't there. I mean, it's not like you could really see much through this gap anyway, even if you tried. Anyway, into the master bedroom. There's not much different. I just have this lamp here as well as that dresser, which I believe I built all of this stuff with the exception of the lamps in the last video. That's pretty much everything inside down here, and dog meat knocked over this trash can. There we go, dog meat. Dog meat! I just stood that trash can back up! Come on! There. Now, dog meat, don't you knock over that trash can again. I'm tired of resetting that, alright? So now, we will head upstairs. Oh, yeah, I did add some lights in here. Not these ones. These string lights were already in there. But I added some other lights in here. So it's a little brighter in here, you know, not so dark. That stuff was there to begin with. You walk up here, and now we got their generators up here. Eventually, I'll put a fusion generator up here, but I don't have the materials or the skills to have the fusion generator yet, so they just have two medium generators. I did put a guard post right here, which is kind of overlooking the whole thing. Eventually, I'll have somebody up here, just like I will eventually at all the other guard posts. I did put a bunch of turrets up here as well because, you know, obviously there's no people to defend the settlement right now, so they need some automated defenses. And then I put this stand over here, which has some sandbags, you know, to help, you know, protect whoever is guarding this side of the settlement. And then that is pretty much everything that I did here. Let me know what you think of it. There could be some changes and improvements I could make, but I like it. It looks good right now. Anyway, now on to the main part of today's episode. We are going to be going to thicket excavations. So I was about to fast travel, and then I remembered that I had a level up because obviously when I was building, you gain XP for building stuff, and I did get a level up, and wow, I am very close to getting another one. I didn't even notice that. I think I'm going to go ahead and take Aqua Boy because water will become my ally and I will no longer take radiation damage from swimming, and I can breathe underwater, which will be useful, you know, here in the next couple minutes. Oh, I was going to fast travel. Here in the next couple minutes, that's going to be pretty useful. And we've officially discovered thicket excavations, and that's enough to level me up to level 12. So let's take that perk level up as well. I kind of want to get toughness because I don't have the best armor right now, but we could also get sneak 2 and bloody mess 2, as well as hacker 2 and lockpicker or locksmith 2. I could also take idiot savant 2, so then I'll get 5 times the XP instead of 3 times. And it seems to trigger fairly often, even though my intelligence is kind of, well, it's only at 5 right now, but yeah, you know what, let's take idiot savant, might as well. Just can't say no to some extra XP. And then we will enter from down over here, and I believe there is a sign. Yes, there is. Thicket Excavations Quarry, and then there's a few warnings. All vehicles must check in at the office. Safety equipment must be worn at all times. And the facility is not open to the public Well, the gates looks pretty open to me. And we'll loot up this trailer real quick. I believe this is, what's his name? Sully's trailer. Cap stash there, a novice chem box, cation hydra, the most valuable item in the game. Stim pack there. We got a novice tool case, which we will unlock this as well. This gives me a little bit of ammo. I'll just leave that pistol there. I don't have the carry weight for it, or I don't have that much carry weight. I could take it though. I think I'll just grab it. On this terminal, we could view the shipment log as well as playing the tape, which is Sully's journal. Sully's log 617. This is a great spot. With the right crew, I'd have no problem keeping this place locked down. Traders run close enough for easy pickings, but not so close that we end up skinned. The whole damn thing's filled with water though. Figures, there's always a catch. Big ass drainage pump looks mostly intact. If I'm lucky, it might still work. Gonna take a closer look tomorrow. Sully's log 618. Nope, not gonna be that easy. Still, pump is in better shape than you'd think. I'd like to head back and grab some tools, but it's pretty late. I'll tinker with it some before I bed down tonight, then head out in the morning. Sully's log 620. Shouldn't be too hard now. Glad I grabbed that sledge, even if it was a bitch to carry all this way. Thing was rusted tight. Few good whacks with the sledge cleared that problem right up. Thing made the damnedest sound each time, though. You'd swear something was moving around in there. And lastly, Sully's log 622. Was able to make most of the connections, patched up all the pipe leaks I could find, besides the ones in the water. All the noises I've been hearing, I'm not setting foot in there. I'll probably head back and drag one of the new guys over here and make him do it. So if you want to read this, you can, but pretty much it's just the date and how much each of the vehicles. I'm guessing that they're trucks and the name of either the name for the truck or I guess the company and then the where the vehicle came from. And that is pretty much everything we get out of that terminal. Now, we do have a couple of these other office trailer things that we could check out, so we will check them out real quick. This one is pretty much entirely empty except for boxing times. Yeah, this one is pretty much otherwise empty. And then this one has a couch in it as well as taboo tattoos. So now we got a new unique facial tattoo. I forgot that was even in here. Another very valuable item, another stim pack, and some other useful stuff out of there. And now we will go over by the pump. Hello there.
Looking to earn some caps? I could use a hand here if you're all done talking, you know.
I could probably help for a few extra caps.
Just had to push, didn't you? 50 caps. Take it or leave it.
Dang, we failed it. Oh well. Alright, well, what do you need help with?
The pump isn't in top shape, but it should at least start. There must be some leaky connections flooding me out. Think you could fix them? The leaks will be underwater. Look for bubbles, and you should find them.
Alrighty, we have our work cut out for us. So, oh, the rad storm stopped. Very cool. So we'll go into the water. You'll see like these bubbles, which are pretty obvious, but luckily we got Aqua Boys. So now we won't take radiation damage from the water, and we can breathe underwater. They're normally very easy to spot. Already turn that one, that, and then we swim over here. And we'll find the other one right here, right down here somewhere. There it is. And the last one is over here, which, you know, just keep an eye out for the bubbles, and then you will be able to get them all. It's right down here. Turn that valve, and that is all of them. So now we can head on out of here and report back to Sully. Hey there, Sully, I got it done.
If I close off this intake, I can get enough pressure.
Yeah, maybe, but I unclogged, or well, not unclogged, I turned off the pipes. I fixed your problem for you.
That's a ticket. You do the honors. Hit that switch on the end of the pump.
You mean this one you're standing right next to?
That's done. Just listen to her go.
Aw, yeah. We did it. Oh, no. Leveled mire lurks. They're coming after me. No, go for Sully. Go for Sully. Let me jump up here. Thank you. I mean, if you just want to stand there while I shoot you, I would... Ow. Are you calling for help? You're supposed to be a tough guy or something. Ow. The mire lurks are a little tough here. I'm gonna use Sully as bait, though. I didn't even do anything. Okay. Alright, Sully. Take care of it. Take care of it, Sully. Never mind, he's not doing anything for me. All right, let's go over to our 10mm pistol because it does a little bit more damage. Yeah, does a significant amount of damage compared to the pipe pistol. I'll just save the pipe pistol, even though it's got ammo. I'll just save it for, like, weaker enemies. These guys aren't really that much of a joke. But there we are. We have successfully succeeded, and Sully appears to be back up. Real quick, I am going to loot all of your stuff because you don't need it. And here's the sledgehammer that he was using to whack this thing with. You know, I'm going to take it because he doesn't need it anymore. Hey, Sully.
What if I redirect the flow through here?
I mean, that could work, but...
Mirelurks. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that started up. Anyway, I still got some tinkering to do on this thing. Shouldn't be too hard now, though. Thanks for pitching in. Here's a little something before you clear out.
Thank you, I appreciate it. And that completes the quest, pull the plug. But that's not everything that happens here, so I'm gonna leave. I'll go back to Sanctuary and, like, drop off all the junk and stuff I got. And then we'll be back here. I'll just kind of wait, like, 24 in-game hours or longer if it doesn't trigger. Now I will sleep in my bed for 24 hours. There we are. And now we are now well rested. Very cool. Now we'll run down this road to the right and enter thicket excavations. But wait, what's this? Something looks a little different here. This wasn't there over the entrance last time, and there's turrets now? Are those raiders? And is that a Mirelurk pen? Wow, I wonder what happened here. And just to confirm, this is in fact a raider, and the turret is also hostile. We'll start with this raider. And then we'll take out this machine gun turret. There we are. Definitely glad I got this souped up hunting rifle, or kitted out hunting rifle rather. I don't know if this is one of those lights that, nope, okay, so that's not one of the spotlights I can shoot out, but that's fine. You got another person over there. It's a Raider Psycho. There we are. Still hidden, which is good. Now we'll walk over here. We'll ignore that side for a second. I'm gonna loot this raider. There's nothing in this area there. There's just all the granite and the trailers. Nothing changed with that. It's really the other areas. So there is this Mirelurk pen, which has a softshell Mirelurk, and that's one of the tougher Mirelurks. I forget what variant that is specifically. Here's a raider scaver. We'll take you out. Oop. Here we are. Almost blew our cover there. But, you know, you can see inside there, there's now an ammo box, there's some buff out, and a first aid kit on the wall. That wasn't in there when we looted that first time around. And I'm pretty sure that there's stuff in this other trailer here, which is why, you know, there's not much there to begin with. Now, we're pretty much detected, but that's because of these Mirelurks. Oh, it's our first legendary enemy of the game, and it's a non-hostile Mirelurk, which is, actually not bad because it's trapped in there and it can't actually get to us, so that's actually pretty useful. Oh, okay, so there's nothing in here. I thought that they... Wait, did you just teleport in here, dog meat? I don't know. I could have sworn that they put something in here, but I guess I'm just thinking of that trailer there. So they're not watching us right now, the raiders that is, so I can just kind of pick off these dudes because they can't really do anything to me. Guess I could use VATS to grind my critical meter, but dog meat is getting this one's attention. Shoot it right in the face. Oh, we already have our critical. Let's just crit it. There we go. Cool. There we are. Oh, and we got idiot savant to trigger. Very cool. Excuse me, dog meat. Got a plastic knife on it. And now our first legendary enemy of the game. Very underwhelming. Well, not really underwhelming, the enemy. I meant like anticlimactic, because it's trapped in a pen and it's not even hostile to me. Who would have guessed that my first legendary enemy was going to be trapped inside of here as opposed to finding it randomly in the wasteland? So I am going to get hidden so I can get a sneak attack critical on it. Here we are, right in the face, and that didn't seem to bother it at all whatsoever. Oh, it already mutated. Wow, this thing wasn't very tough, was it? Or am I just not damaging it? But normally it does that glow when it's mutated. Okay, now it's hostile towards us, but luckily we can just shoot it with this pipe pistol. I said I was going to save it for, like, weaker enemies, but Might as well to get my critical meter back, or, you know, to fill up my critical meter, or critical bar, or whatever. And because, you know, so I don't waste, like, my good ammo on something that can't even touch me. And, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll get a good legendary out of this. Or a good piece of legendary equipment, that is. This is insane. Look at this. Look at this, everybody. My first legendary enemy of the playthrough. This is a super intense legendary enemy fight right here. Wow. Okay, we got our critical back. Very nice. There goes the Mirelurk. Dogmeat, can you stop blocking me? Poisoner's Knuckles. If I was a melee character, that would actually be not bad. But, I mean, we could sell it. Legendary pieces of equipment are usually pretty valuable. Anyway, we know that Sully was trying to drain this place, and you could see that it was, in fact, drained. And you could also kind of see where the water level used to be at, because, you know, you could see that it's all dark right there. Darkened around the perimeter because obviously it was full of water for a very long time. And there is a lot of raiders here. You know, they got that little building up there. They have, oh, we're in caution. They got that one there. They got that one there. And they have all this other stuff down there. They have that little hut right there. Pretty sure it was this raider that was detecting me. So maybe we just want to take him out real quick. Here we are. We are in caution though. So we'll back off. Yeah, we're gonna back off a little bit more, just so that way they can calm down. Because I don't really want to go loud just yet. There is one coming up here. Oh, it's a dog. No, I don't want to show my face, actually. Shoot the dog, though. Ooh, it's got the camo bandana on. Dogmeat, would you like a camo bandana? Would you like that more than the red one? I'm probably gonna give it to you. Okay, we are back to hidden. But yeah, I think this is a nice touch. Nice little bit of storytelling. Kind of, Alright, well, we're in danger now, so... Still in danger. We're being shot at by a guy way the heck over there. Well, not anymore. I missed that shot somehow. Okay, dog is down. Gunner's green bandana. That is going to be for you, Dogmeat. That's your reward for being a good boy, aside from getting in my way every now and then. Can't vats this guy. But it is just a psycho, apparently. Well, no, he's trying to close the distance, but... Nope. I am terrible at the game. It's because the hold breath is left alt, which is so weird. I think this guy is stuck. Or maybe he's not. I don't know. Oh, there was a grenade there. There we are. Ooh, 95 XP for that. Thank you, idiot savant. Another grenade. Grab all this stuff. Model Lone Wanderer motorcycle. Oh, from the one mod. Grab all this stuff. We're now over encumbered. That's alright. But yeah, there's a lot more stuff we can loot out of here, though. First aid kit and these ammo boxes and whatnot. All very nice, very useful. I'm shot at for a dude's down there now. Okay, I could probably shoot you with this, right? Nice. Here we are. Still in danger, though. Two of them down there. They might be all the way at the bottom. Can't even see this person because of that, like, cloth that's in my way right now. But Dogmeat, I would like to trade with you real quick. First of all, I would like you to put on this Gunner's green bandana. Good boy, Dogmeat. Okay, we are back to caution, though. Or back into caution. So that's good. I do want to head up to that, but I think I need to go around or go up the hill. Which is fine, because that'll give us more time, or give the raiders more time to, you know, cool off and completely forget that I am even assaulting their, you know, their base of operations. Or their camp, rather. It's not really a base of operations. Well, I guess it's Sully's base of operations. Here we are at this shack here, and we are back to hidden. We could come up here. There's just the dude's body, which I'll just grab that. You know, I'll grab everything else, because I could scrap everything. Okay, so we got a dude right below us, which this thing was sticking out of the water, if you remember. I didn't mention it, but it was sticking out of the water. There was a second one down. Oh, his body just fell off the edge, but good thing there's some giblets there I could loot. And you can see it does go a little bit down there, and there are some more mirelurks.
I know you're here.
Yeah, I know you're here too, buddy. Pretty sure we already took out everybody from up there.
What was that? Payback time,
Dang it, he saw dog meat. 'Cause he didn't see me. Alright, let's see if we can jump down here carefully. We can. Very nice. Let's get a reload off. Why not? Wow. I really don't like this optic, but it's not even really an optic. It's just a metal pipe with some screws drilled through it, but, you know, whatever. I don't really like it, but it's better than nothing, so. Yeah, here's some dudes talking over here, so I don't know if they're at that shack up ahead or if they're down low, but I hear them in this direction, so maybe they're up there. I'm not seeing any red bar or red ticks or anything. Yeah, it sounds like he's up top. Ooh, 32 10mm. A converted heavy service rifle? Dang, that's actually kind of good, not gonna lie. Let's head up top. Could switch to our service rifle. We don't have much ammo with it, but I think we're good with the sniper rifle for the time being. I do need more 308 rounds for this thing, though. But that's a problem for future me, not present me. Present me doesn't care about my ammo situation. So I know I killed somebody on these stairs, but I didn't see them. Oh, yeah, and there's more mirelurks down there. There's one of the oh, that's the body that fell off from... Oh, wow. If he was alive, well, he's not anymore. Yeah, I don't think that there's anybody up here, so I think the game's audio is just, you know, being a little wonky, as it sometimes like to be. They're probably down there or something, because there is nobody up here. Nobody up over here either, so now we will head all the way back down. You're dead, so don't have to worry about you.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, below us. It just sounds like they're on the same level as us, but they're below me. They just heard me sprinting, so they should calm down by the time. Yeah, they've already calmed down. We're already back to hidden. We're already good to go. And I'm now over encumbered once again. But that is okay because I can scrap all of my junk at this chem station. That's not enough to put me back underweight, but it's okay. We have dog meat to give stuff to. So the converted heavy service rifle is converted to use 38 caliber. So maybe we could use that to replace the pipe pistol that I've been using. Probably a better use of the 38 caliber anyway. All right, so now we will head up here and then go over to this little den over here and take all this stuff from around here. A lot of ammo. I'm getting all the ammo in the world here. Yeah, look at that. We got a decent amount of... Actually, let's compare this pipe pistol to this. Yeah, this thing does more damage anyway, so in that case... Yeah, we'll switch over to this service rifle. So we do have a couple of people here. We could go for this guy first, and then go for that one, maybe. What are they? It's a psycho and another psycho. Okay, well... This one seems like I'll do more damage to him, so let's take out him first. Dang. Ooh, that was a cool jump. Unfortunately, you weren't cool enough. More ammo out of here.
Over here!
Oh, hello. Okay, yeah, this thing is way better than the... Excuse me, dog meat. Excuse me, dog meat. This guy's probably more of a problem. This guy got anything? Alright. We got a lot of ammo with this thing, so this thing is way better. Ooh, dog meat's getting somebody. This thing doesn't have very good hipfire accuracy, does it? cool. Killed you. I am gonna loot all of their stuff. They don't deserve any of it. And I think this is a weapon workbench. Yes, it is. So I can actually scrap all the weapons I've been picking up right there. I like I'm in the middle of combat, but then I'm just scrapping all my junk and stuff right there. Well, we're back into caution, so it's not like it really matters all that much, right? Okay, I don't see these people anymore. They were there. They probably kind of came up here a little bit somewhere. There are the Mirelurks, but we won't worry about them. We could also take that elevator, but it's at the bottom, so I think we have to take it back up. I don't remember if it has to be repaired or anything, but we'll see when we get there. There's a dude right there. He's the one I already shot, so... No, I didn't hear that. Could you please repeat it?
You sure you saw something?
Nope. You actually didn't see anything. She's below me, though, so don't have to worry about her, at least for the time being.
The jet will make you jittery.
Yep, that's definitely all it was. Definitely just the jet. Definitely wasn't any shooting or anything. It's the Mirelurk problem. That's why they're shooting. It was a Mirelurk problem, alright? That's literally all it... Ooh, 308. That's perfect. We needed more 308 for our sniper rifle anyway. Granted, I would like a little bit more than that, but I guess was that 12 or 13? I didn't see how many. I just grabbed it because it's an ammo box. Real quick, I'm gonna run back to that weapons workbench and scrap all of the spare weapons that me and Dogmeat are carrying. All right, there we go. Got all that stuff scrapped and everything, so now our carry weight is back under control, at least for the next couple of minutes before I start picking up everything I see again. Okay, so we're basically at the bottom. I don't know if these Mirelurks... Okay, no, they're marked in green, so they're not going to be bothered by us. So we have you there. I know I heard at least 2 people talking, but... Oh, they are also locked in these pens, so maybe that's right. Let's see if there's any other legendaries. No, I think it was just the one that was up top that was the only legendary one. I mean, that's fine, you know. Wait. Are you supposed to be in this pen? You're, like, not locked in the pen, but... Oh, hello. There was a second one. Oh, that's a grenade. Ah! Alright, hold on. Let me drink some water real quick. Thank you. Ow, that was a great shot, buddy. That was a great shot. Let's take some healing powder, and then we'll see how this goes. We'll wait for our health to kind of recover here for a second. Get a reload off. Oh, it only holds 26 rounds in the mag. Oh, that's another grenade. Do you mind not throwing any more? Oh, that's Sully. That is Sully. But yeah, Sully basically becomes his boss now, and he's actually very tough. You know, he's actually pretty tough. I believe he is level 30 boss, which is, you know, not nothing. You know, and it's unfortunate because I don't think there's any circumstance you could actually talk to him again, which is a little unfortunate. Stop throwing grenades at me! You know what? I'm gonna start throwing grenades at you and see how you like it. Here, baseball grenades. That'll work. There. And then frag grenades. I have a ton of Molotovs. These are like dead on, aren't they? Oh yeah, there we go. And there goes Sully, or down goes Sully rather. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this Mirelurk is supposed to be inside of the pen, but for some reason it's just not. Do we bother killing them? I mean, they're not really hostile to us right now, so... Oh, now they are. I opened the pen and now they're hostile. Alright, well, in that case, don't let them out of the pen. Just shoot them first. And then it'll be fine. Well, good thing I have these Molotovs with their name on it. Got a good hit on that one. I was just gonna open the pen so they could be free, but then they were like, "Oh, you let me out?" All right. I'm not gonna waste it. Dogmeat, how did you get down there? All right, whatever. Dogmeat can go down there if he wants, I guess. Yeah, this converted service rifle is actually not bad. I think I'll keep this one as a converted service rifle, you know, using the 38 caliber, because then that'll be a way better use of the 38 caliber than any pipe pistol, because pipe pistols are just atrocious in every way. But we won't open that pen. We'll open it on our way out, so that way these Mirelurks can be free. But I didn't realize they would turn hostile just for letting them out. I guess they would rather stay locked up. They'll be perfectly fine with you if you just leave them locked up, which is good that we did that when I took out that legendary Mirelurk. That wouldn't have gone so well if I would have let it out there, considering how many shots I put. Granted, I was using a pretty basic pipe pistol, but either way, dog meat, what you found? Oh, you found something there. All right, well, here's Soli. He's got a hardened sniper rifle and an Ushanka hat, but I already have one of those, and I'm not going to bother with any of his other garbage. Good boy, dog meat. You found the chest. Good boy. We got 38 buff out, healing powder, and more pocketed hardened raider left arm. That's, okay, I guess. All right, well, that's pretty much it for down here, aside from, that stuff here. But I think this is a really cool attention to detail kind of thing, you know? Like, you show up here, right? You see Soli. If you don't read his note on the terminal, then you might just think, oh, he's just a dude who's trying to get this pump working. You know, maybe he's, you know, just trying to pump out some water so he can, like, give out fresh water or sell some fresh water to people. But no, he was just trying to drain it so he could use it as a raider outpost. And then, yeah, he becomes, I think, a minimum of level 30 because, you know, he had the skull icon next to his name. That skull icon on enemies in Fallout 4, that means that they're a much higher level than you. Like, they're significantly higher leveled than you are. Now, I'm pretty sure that oh. Okay, so you don't need to repair it. Now I gotta wait for it to go all the way up before I can call it back down. But anyway, I think that it's a really cool attention to detail thing. Not a thing that happens that often in Fallout 4, where, like, you do something and then, like, something like this happens. But I think it's cool, especially, like, if you read the terminal entry, you know that he is kind of a raider, and he's because he talks about, you know, raiding nearby traveling merchants or traders or whatever. And then when you come back here, you know, after 24 in-game hours, which is actually kind of insane that, well, first of all, this whole thing drained in less than 24 hours. Like, that's insanely fast for considering how much water was in here. But then it's also kind of insane that they built all of these structures and stuff in under 24 hours after the water finished draining. And it's also pretty dry. Like, it's not perfectly dry, but it is fairly dry. But still, I like it, and I don't think a ton of people know about it. I know, like, quite a few people obviously know about it because, you know, maybe they came back here. But most people will just do that quest and go on their way. But if you do come back here after waiting 24 in-game hours, you know, obviously, you'll get this, which is actually kind of cool. And even better for me, because I got this converted service rifle out of it, which is probably going to be, like, my day-to-day go-to weapon, because, you know, it makes good use of the 38 caliber. You know, it doesn't, like, you know, it's not like the pipe pistol where it's, like, super weak, but then, like, you're using it because you have ammo for it. You know, it's actually a fairly decent weapon to have. Now, I do want to loot that body, but I don't know if I jump in there if these Mirelurks are going to turn hostile, or if they only turn hostile if I unbar this door, or I unlatch the door. But they're not turning hostile to dog meat, so... yeah, they're not ah! I didn't expect that to happen, but... I expected it, but I didn't expect it. I guess none of these Mirelurks are living today. I think the only problem with this service rifle is how slow it shoots, but that's fine. Sorry, dog meat. Oh, but the door just magically opened. I didn't open it, though. Alright, well, we killed one of them. Critical Molotov. Wow, that actually looks really cool. Look at this charred, flaming Mirelurk. That actually looks pretty sick, not gonna lie. Very nice. And then dog meat should be good now that we are... No, we're still in danger, so... Oh. It went into this pen for some reason. Yeah, I guess the Mirelurks just don't know that I'm not the one who locked them in here. They're just like, oh, you're a person. You must have locked me in here. I'm gonna attack you anyway. Dogmeat, are you... Alright, your health is coming back. I don't really have any stim packs, so I can't really help you out. But all that for a pool cue. Wow, well, I'll take that stuff. I'll leave the pool cue. I don't really care about that. So I am going to call it a part here, so hopefully you enjoyed this video, and maybe you learned something new. Maybe you didn't know that this was even a thing. But yes, this is in fact a thing, so you're welcome for teaching it to you. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would appreciate you dropping a like on it. If you happen to be new to the channel, I would appreciate you subscribing. If you want to know any of the mods that I'm using, I have a link to a Google document which contains every single mod, or the links to every single mod that I am using, and I keep it up to date, and I list the date so you know when I last updated it. I also have a link to my Discord server in case you want to join that as well, or if you're like having any issues with any of the mods, you can you can join that and you can get some help from there. Other than that, hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, nighttime, afternoon, whatever time it is for you and whatever time zone you are in, and I will catch you all later. Delta Wolf out.